Hello, my name is Albert Orange, and welcome to XFL football. It is the conclusion of Week 7 today. I'm going to be watching the final quarter of the Houston Roughnecks St. Louis Battlehawks game. Right now, at the end of the third quarter, it is 17-9 Battlehawks. The Battlehawks have been the dominant force in the first half. The Houston Roughnecks are struggling, but it is still what? Only 9 points, so that's technically a one-score game. All right, so let's hope that the Houston Roughnecks can do it. Obviously, I'm rooting for the Roughnecks because the Battlehawks are in a playoff push. And they're competing against the Seattle Sea Dragons, they're on a hot streak right now. The Sea Dragons, a 5-win streak, coming off a win against the Arlington Renegades. They are currently tied. Well, no, they're not technically tied with the Battlehawks, but what's at stake in this game is the XFL North standings, okay? At least a shift in the standings, because if Houston wins this game and St. Louis loses, then St. Louis stays at 4 wins and with a third loss, while Seattle remains in second place in the XFL North with 5 wins to 2 losses, which means that if they can stay in that second place, they will appear in the playoffs, which I am very much rooting for. So, we're about to start the fourth quarter here, just as we get back from commercial. This fourth quarter commentary is brought to you by pod.by.orange. That is my sponsor. I am sponsoring myself. Pod.by.orange, my podcast. If you ever want to listen to it, it's there on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, and wherever you find your podcasts. AJ McCarron is with the Battlehawks. They've got this drive here. The start of this drive, passes it to his man, 84, goes in for a couple yards. And that is the first play of the fourth quarter. Very exciting. The St. Louis Battlehawks going for that 5th win, tying with the Sea Dragons, while Houston just might, suffer through a 3rd straight loss. 2nd and 9 for the Battlehawks. Here is A.J. McCarron, takes the snap, down to the left, got his man again. Good gain. 2 to go for a first down. All right. Okay, by the way, I hope that this leather chair doesn't cause or doesn't make too much noise, all right? Although I think it might, because I'm gonna be moving around a lot. I don't know, maybe I should stand, but then again, my computer would be too low because I got it on my piano. 3rd and 2, because that's what I use my piano for. Hands off to the runner. He gets there. That's a first down for the Battlehawks at their own 37. So the Battlehawks are advancing through the field. And, Houston, the Houston quarterback has been struggling throughout this entire game. They did get that touchdown. I forgot who scored it, but they're gonna measure to see if that ball did indeed cross the first line, the first down marker, and it's gonna be short. It is gonna be short, and 4th and 1 for the St. Louis Battlehawks. So after a supposed first down, and it did look like he got it in, but he was short by a whisker. And so William Likely will return this punt by Sterling Hoffrichter. Here is the punt from the 36, coming up. William Likely of the Roughnecks drops it. He's gonna keep going anyway, and he gets a good gain. He's gonna get tackled down at the 28. But there's a flag on the field. The St. Louis head coach looks very mad. Anthony Becht. They just cut to him screaming. You could probably, do a bad lip reading of that. And just have him say a bunch of swear words. The referee is T-posing, and I think it might be against the Battlehawks. That's oh boy, that is unsportsmanlike conduct. Some sort of unsportsmanlike conduct. Harvey, 51, on the Battlehawks. Well, here is Houston. He gets sacked! Cole McDonald just got sacked! My goodness. What a huge sack, just right off the gate. Wow. And this St. Louis defense, they've come out to play. What can I say? 2nd and 17 for Houston. Cole McDonald takes the snap. He's going to try to find his man. Going deep! Oh no, it didn't get caught by Deontay Burnett. 3rd and 17 coming up after this interview with Brandon Silvers. He is out today after starting the first 6 games for Houston. Cole McDonald taking over. As his fellow quarterback watches the game. Cole McDonald is going to run it in himself. He's scrambling, and he only makes 3 yards there. Still 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 13. Cole McDonald is having a struggle here in the second half of the game. By the way, the St. Louis kicker, he got in a 59-yard walk-off field goal at the very end of the second half. 59 yards, the longest field goal of the season, of the entire XFL, as far as I know. It was really impressive. The announcers, I was listening to them, the announcers said, "Oh, it's short." But I saw the ball going in, and keep in mind, it was low. it was low once it got to the crossbar, but it still went over. It still went over, and that was just an impressive kick by oh boy, I don't remember his name, but it was still pretty cool. So yeah, let me just skip through these commercials. The NFL draft is on April 27th. That's pretty cool. And the NCAA March Madness game, national final game, will be played tomorrow, and I will do a commentary on that game because, you know, as you might have seen, I have done the both of the Final Four games yesterday with UConn and Miami and San Diego State versus Florida Atlantic. And those were just really, really fun games, you know. Especially that San Diego game, down 14 points in the second half, climbing all the way back up to make up that deficit and then some. And then that buzzer beater, just amazing. Just amazing. I lost my voice because of it. And Houston scoops up the ball for a pick six. I can't believe it. Houston scooped up the ball for a pick six. Maybe it's not a pick six, but McCarron handed it off to the running back. The running back, I don't know what he did there, but the ball just got loose from him or something. Let's see what happened. Wow. It almost looked like he pitched it to the defense. But William Likely just swooped it in, grabbed it midair, went all the way to the end zone, and now they're going to go for two to tie it up. And somebody is going to call a timeout, I assume. The Battlehawks will call a timeout. Their first timeout of the half. Both teams started out with 3 at the top of the fourth. And I don't know if Anthony Becht might challenge that. But that was a stroke of magnificent luck for Houston. And that was William Likely who swooped the ball midair after the ball got loose off of the Battlehawks running back. And here they are for 2 after a timeout taken by St. Louis. Here's Cole McDonald. He gets sacked. And the ball gets loose from him again. But it goes out of bounds. Wow. That was just that I I saw William Likely just come in right out the gate, running with the ball right towards the end zone, and I was just so confused because I was like, Houston still has the ball, you know? That was really cool. Well, that was a magnificent stroke of luck for Houston, even though they didn't get the 2-point attempt. They still got 6 from that. So now it is a 2-point game between St. Louis and Houston. With 10:43 to go, here is the kickoff return by Houston to St. Louis. He's going to get down at the 21. Wow. So now Houston has got a little bit of momentum. They got on the board yet again. The first half, the first score of the half, by the way. And it is still anybody's game. So here is A.J. McCarron. He's going to feel pressure and he's going to get sacked. Oh, what a massive sack by Heflin. Hefty Heflin. Gonna sack him right all the way back down to earth. All the way behind the 20. Is that not behind the 20? It's at the 21. Alright, that's weird. 2nd and 15. They gain a couple yards. 3rd down after a handoff. All right, things are pretty heated here. Well, not heated, but you know, they're getting warm here at the top of the 4th quarter. 3rd and 14, right here. A.J. McCarron with the live mic drops back, finds his man down the middle. He's gonna go all the way for a 1st down, and then a little bit more. 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Just a nice little pass down the left hash. Finds his man. Goes in for a 1st down. I don't know any of their names. I forgot all of their names, and I'm not doing the spreadsheets anymore with all of their names like I used to for about a week. I think no, that was Will Hill. Yeah, that was Will Hill who got that 1st down reception. Number 23. That's got to be Will Hill. That's got to be his name. Right? Or am I thinking of another team? I hope not. Here is A.J. McCarron on a 1st down on their own 38. They're going to try to move down the field. Here is Hill tight-roping again for another 1st down. And then a little bit more. Nice handoff. Nice handoff rush. Pushed out of bounds. Just over 8 minutes to go. In the 4th, another handoff. Here he is for 7. That's not that's not 7. That's 6. That's got to be 6. Yeah, that's 6. 2nd and 4 coming up here in the 4th quarter. And there is a St. Louis Battlehawk down on the ground. Can't really tell who it is, but he looks like he's going to need some assistance getting off the field. I don't understand why does AJ McCarron have the Texas Longhorns logo on the back of his jersey? And this looks really bad, this injury. So we're just going to skip the commercials. Just out of respect, okay? And we're going to skip any sponsorship of any podcasts, alright? Just out of respect for the player. Okay? Let's not be, D-bags over here. Okay? I was thinking. Oh, by the way, I was gonna talk about. I was gonna rant, rather, about that DC Orlando game, but I mean everyone knows how ridiculous that game was. Unfortunately, the Mariners lose their first series of the 2023 season 6-5 to the Guardians today out of Seattle, Washington. That's really unfortunate, I mean, they got the first win, of the series, but it's just been straight losses from there on out, and the Cleveland Guardians are on a 500, or not a 500. They're above 500 now, on a 3-game winning streak. And Seattle, I think their next games are against the Angels, if I'm not mistaken. There is Bruce Gradkowski, the St. Louis OC. By the way, I'm watching this game after it finished. It's currently 9:10 p.m. Here's AJ McCarron, got his man for a first down. I'm watching this game at 9:10 p.m. and this game aired at 11 a.m. So I'm watching this 10 hours later, which is just amazing. Just exactly. I mean, to be fair, like I was working for a bit, and then I got tired because I had a crappy night's sleep. And another St. Louis first down. I just spit on my computer. That was disgusting. I had a really just terrible time sleeping last night. Just really terrible. Like something with my neck is just not letting me sleep. Like something with my neck and the way I position myself and the pillows. It's not good. So I think I ended up getting like 4 hours sleep. AJ McCarron off the flat to the right, and his man gains a couple of yards, about 6 yards there. 2nd and 4, with just over 5 minutes left in the game. All right, Darius Shepard transaction history with the Packers, Chiefs, Cardinals, Vikings, Steelers, Broncos. Hopping around from team to team, AJ McCarron to his man. Oh my goodness! This man is an acrobatic. What kind of finish was that? Just karate roundhousing over a defender who goes for his legs and then somehow ends up on both knees on the ground for a third and 1. very close to the promised land at the 11. Excuse me, not at the 11, the 10. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. A.J. McCarron to the end zone. He's got it! St. Louis, touchdown. They got 23 over Houston. Darius Shepard, a 10-yard reception. Made a couple great plays earlier in this drive as well. Just all the way to the left. To the right corner. In the back of the end zone. And they've got it, and they're going to go for one. The 1-point attempt. He is going to look all the way to the end zone, and nobody there. Overthrown, really. But there's a flag on the field. It might be on St. Louis, just judging by the general demeanor of the head coach, Anthony Becht. And the refs are talking it over. Dean Blandino is there. He's going to review it. I don't know what's happening right now. Pass interference by the Roughnecks. Oh, no! Oh, no! They're going to go for one again. They are granted a second opportunity. St. Louis to make this a 9-point game. St. Louis hands it off, and he gets it in! He gets it in! It's Hill! 24-15, but there's another flag on the field. There's another flag there, and there's camera trouble as well. I don't know what's going on. What the heck happened here? Now all of the referees are having their counsel. Jeff Heiser gives a high five, T-pose to the Roughnecks. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, if it's on the Roughnecks, the Battlehawks are sure to decline it. Oh, ooh, yeah, that's... Wait, that's not pass interference. That's unsportsmanlike conduct. No, the other one was pass interference. Okay, I'm very forgetful. Alright, well, St. Louis will take it either way. And they will kick it off to Houston. Houston, coming off a lucky swoop for a 6. The ball just topples over off the placeholder. I guess, is it windy? It just toppled over. And one of the refs is going to hold it for the kicker, and it is up and away. The return by Houston. Down to 20, the 25. Gets pushed out of bounds at the 29. So here is Houston. Yet again, down by a score and a little extra. They need 9 just to tie it up here in their own home stadium with 3:47 left in the game. Hands it off to the runner. No, that wasn't a handoff. Cole McDonald just rushed it in for a nice gain of 7. 2nd and 3 coming up. Cole McDonald is gonna try and get all the way. He's gonna look. He's got the first down. And then some. So Cole McDonald is just gonna try and give some sort of luck to this team. And there's another first down by Houston and a little bit more. Alright, so they're moving down the field. Everything's Gucci, as the kids say. Knocked down inside St. Louis territory at the 44. Cole McDonald going deep. Nearly intercepted by St. Louis. 2.5 minutes left. 2nd and 10. The Texas flag is a-waving, and you can barely make out the white part of the flag with the sky. It is windy. And Cole McDonald is going to run it in himself. Gains a couple yards. That might be 3 yards, actually. And the 2-minute warning is here. Houston is going to look to make a potentially game-winning, well, actually game-tying drive. And it'll be 3rd and 9 after this. And this fourth quarter commentary, once again, is brought to you by pod.by.orange. If you ever want to listen to a podcast that is hosted by a 20-year-old who's taken a gap year, from college, from school, just go ahead and just check out my YouTube channel. Did I mention my podcast is on YouTube? It is. It's on YouTube or Spotify if you prefer, or Apple Podcasts, or Google Podcasts, or Radio Public if you've ever heard of that one. What else is it on? Amazon Music. What else? Google Podcasts. I already said that. What else? Breaker. Okay. What else? Overcast. What else? I think that's about it. You can find it pretty much anywhere that you can find your podcasts. Alright? Oh man, I gotta tell you. I've gotta tell you something. For whatever reason, I've been craving fast food this entire week. I've just been craving the hell out of a burger from just some place, any place. Heck, even Wendy's. I don't even go to Wendy's. Here's Cole McDonald. Just gonna ignore that. Incomplete pass. It's 4th and 9 for Houston. Wade Phillips doesn't look happy. Cole McDonald just threw it to nobody. Try to connect with Burnett, but it was wide. It was too wide, and they're just going to go for it. They might as well. Houston is going to try to get some semblance of hope. Cole McDonald feeling some pressure. He's going to drop back way back behind the line of scrimmage at the 40 of his own territory. Throws it to nobody. Houston ends the drive. And Anthony Becht is looking very happy. He's looking very happy because there's 1:44 left on the clock. And how many seconds did that play take? Why are they... Oh, wait. I was going to say, why are they circling Cole McDonald's underwear towel that's hanging out of his hip, but it's actually just the Wi-Fi signal just going out, and there's a circle just spinning around in the middle. Alright, it's better now. It's better. Cole McDonald was feeling some serious pressure. It looked like he was trying to connect once again to Deontay Burnett. At least I think that's his name. Number 1 Burnett on Houston, the Houston offense. But it was way short. And heck, Houston could have called a timeout. They could have called a timeout. But they remain with 3. St. Louis with 2. St. Louis with the handoff. At the 46. With 1.5 minutes to go, they might very well take it away with a win. The Roughnecks call a timeout. Oh boy, Wade Phillips is looking very disappointed. And rightfully so. The DC Defenders are going up against the Seattle Sea Dragons on Sunday, next Sunday. That is going to be an interesting game. That's going to be really interesting. I'm definitely going to watch that. I got to watch it. 2nd and 7 for St. Louis. Hands it off to the runner. He gets nowhere. He's going to get stopped way behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down for Houston. St. Louis, I'm sorry. And Houston is going to take a timeout. Houston just needs a miracle. To put it away. I'm sorry, not put it away, because they're down 9 points. They are down 9 points. They need a touchdown and 3 extra points just to tie it up and go into a potential overtime. I don't even know if the XFL does overtimes. But that's the situation here. McCarron on a flat to the left. He gets a 1st down. Well, fresh set of downs. 1:18 to go. Although, wait a minute. Was that clock... The clock was paused on 1:18, and then out of nowhere it just decided to keep running. So, did his receiver, number 11, go out of bounds? I think he didn't. They're taking a knee anyhow at the 44 in Houston territory. 2nd down for St. Louis. And now the clock is paused at 50 seconds. even though they just took a knee. Or maybe that's just another scorecard failure. I'm sorry. That was mean. That was mean. But seriously, though, I mean, the scorecard here just needs to just be fixed. You know, I see way too many mistakes happening. All right, now the clock is running down, and they're just gonna keep taking the knee, and run out the clock. And for whatever reason, like everybody on St. Louis, including Cole McDonald, they just have like some sort of like Texas Longhorn logo on their back of their jersey. I don't know what that means. That's weird. Anyways, and that is officially the end of the game. St. Louis is tied with Seattle. Both of their records, 5-2. Battling it out for the second place in the XFL North Division. Did I get through all that correctly? I hope I did. Houston takes its third straight loss of the season. The record is at 4-3. So I don't know where that sends them in their own division. Definitely not in. Well, are they in? I think they're still in first place. They gotta be in first place, right? Hold on, let me check the divisions. The division standings, all right? It's okay that I do this because I won't be getting any spoilers now. Yeah, so the St. Louis Battlehawks win against the Houston Roughnecks. It's an away game for the Battlehawks. They win 24-15. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Can I see the standings? Okay. Let's see the standings. Alright, so XFL North. Now that all the Week 7 games are done, the XFL North, as it stands now, at the end of Week 7, the DC Defenders get their first loss at an away game. Towards the Guardians. Towards the freaking Guardians. There's AJ McCarron with 3 touchdowns. Just so it's. I don't understand. I don't understand how you lose. And this is no disrespect to either of those teams, but it's so bizarre. Like, the Defenders should have gotten an easy 7th win against the Guardians. Or maybe not okay, I'll give them this. Maybe not easy. Okay, maybe not an easy win against the Guardians. But I mean, it should have been another win for the Defenders, just on paper. And I guess that's just football. That's just football for you. Sports in general. So I mean that's just incredible. Incredible. So just finishing that rant, okay? The DC Defenders are 6-1. They are in first place. In second place, officially, the Battlehawks are still in second place with 5-2. The only thing that they are leading in against the Sea Dragons are in points 4. So I guess that's what is gonna put them at second place. It's either that or the point differentials with the points for and the points against. Although I'm not quite sure what it is. But the Sea Dragons are also at 5-2 with 152 points scored. 122 points scored against them for a difference of 30. And the Vegas Vipers at 2-5, and that will make them 4th place in the XFL North. And so the battle for the second place in the North is between, at least for the foreseeable future, between the Battlehawks and the Sea Dragons. All right. And in the South, we got the Roughnecks 4-3, the Renegades 3-4, the Brahmas are at 2-5, and the Guardians, with their sole win against the DC Defenders, at 1-6. And so, were the season to end today, the Roughnecks and the Renegades would make the playoffs. So that is pretty cool. So it just seems that the XFL North, just on paper, just is a stronger division. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe the Roughnecks might can it, can it for every other team, and just go on to win the championship. If you would have asked anybody at the beginning of this league who would win the XFL championship this year, you would say the Houston Roughnecks. Great lineup, great head coach with NFL experience. Why wouldn't you say them? That's just how everybody thought it was going to go. And not saying it's not still going to go that way, but they are showing a little bit of weakness. All right. They need to get Brandon Silvers back on if they wanna perform better. That's just my opinion. All right. I know nothing about baseball, but offensively, Houston has struggled. The only reason that they got that second touchdown is because of that swoop for a 6 made by William Likely. So, that's I don't know anything about football, but that's kind of what's been going on in this game, right? So yeah. Anyways, is there anything else? I guess. I mean, there's nothing else to say. I've said what I needed to say today, and I had a fun time commentating over this game, which was brought to you by pod.by.orange. All right. Once again, if you just want to listen to a cool little podcast where I talk about certain things, certain issues in the world, if you just want to chill and just listen to my voice, you are welcome to do so. Pod.by.orange. All lowercase letters. You can find it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts. All of that. Go find it. I hope you've had a great weekend watching sports. I hope that your team wins. And whatever the sport that you're watching, and we got a good mix. We got a great mix of sports now. We got football, we got basketball, we got baseball, we got soccer, a little bit of soccer, a little bit, Well, actually, the MLS is on, so we got all of that. So very great weekend. I will be commentating over the March Madness finale tomorrow, which is going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. If I had to guess who was going to win that game, I would say UConn, but that San Antonio win, as somebody who doesn't follow basketball at all whatsoever, I mean, how can you not root for San Antonio now? Like, how can you not? You look at that shot and go, that's gotta be how they got to the championship to win the championship. That, like, how can that not be it? How can it not be? Anyways, I might be going crazy now, but I will be. Oh, and then we also have golf on, which, and I know a lot of people say it's boring, but I actually quite enjoy watching golf. Like, I think it's actually, like, kind of cool and relaxing, So, and by the way, like, not to keep going. I promise I'll end this soon. But I just now heard like a couple of hours ago that this year will be Jim Nance's final year announcing any and all March Madness games, which is just, it's so weird. I hope he keeps doing NFL games, okay? Don't get me wrong. If it might be his final year of doing NFL games, you better believe Jim Nance and Tony Romo is all that I'm going to be watching and listening to next NFL season, okay? That's, you better believe that. So anyways, but he hasn't said that. He hasn't said that it's going to be his last year as an NFL announcer. I hope he keeps going with that, So yeah. Anyways, what a good guy Jim Nance is. Very he's part of the reason, not to get too corny here, but he's kind of like, one of the reasons why I'm even doing this, these commentaries. It's because I got inspired by guys like him, John Madden, Tony Romo, of course. Just kind of somebody that will be missed immensely once he retires, from doing this thing. Al Michaels. Al Michaels is the other one that I was thinking of. Al Michaels, all of those guys. Who else am I missing? Oh, what's the dude's name? The guy who used to have the glasses and now he got drunk. What's his name? What the heck is his name? Joe Buck. All of those guys. They're all inspirations, I guess. Oh, Kevin Harlan as well. Oh my goodness, Kevin Harlan. Kevin Harlan is my favorite one, but I like Jim Nantz because he did the him and Phil Simms. They did the announcing for Madden 13. At least I think that it was Madden 13. But anyways, and that was like a game that I played a lot, when I was a kid. So, anyways, I've gone long enough, long enough, congratulations on a very well done career, Jim Nantz. All right. I hope you have fun doing this last March Madness game. I don't know what the chances are of him listening to this, but I hope he has a good one. All right. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. I will see you in the next one. All right. Take care.